Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to ElectroDrive News, where we dive into the world of climate and energy. Today, we're taking a closer look at a surprising move by Vermont's Governor Phil Scott, delaying electric car and truck supply mandates through 2026. So, what prompted this sudden shift? Well, it all started when Scott signed an executive order on May 13th, allowing a 19-month delay in part because of pressure from vehicle manufacturers and uncertainties stemming from the Trump administration's tariffs and broad federal budget freezes and cuts. That's right, folks, the same administration that's been known for its skepticism towards climate change has now put itself at odds with states like Vermont, which have taken proactive steps to reduce emissions. But why did Scott decide to delay these mandates? One reason is that manufacturers were claiming they couldn't meet the requirements, citing a lack of charging stations and technological advances in heavy-duty vehicles. However, it turns out that's not entirely true. According to data from Vermont's Department of Environmental Conservation, most EVs sold in Vermont were delivered within 90 days, and charging deployment has been keeping up with EV adoption. It's worth noting that the Alliance for Automotive Innovation, a trade group, praised the delay, saying Vermont wasn't ready for these EV mandates. But environmental advocates are calling foul, saying this is just another example of industry pressure tactics. Christopher Kirchesney from Vermont Law and Graduate School described it as a familiar playbook at each successive tightening of the regulations. So, what does this mean for Vermont's climate plan? Well, the state had set ambitious targets to reduce emissions, including a goal to have electric vehicles account for up to 35% of all car sales by 2026. But now, those targets are being put on hold. And it's not just Vermont that's affected. California, which was the first state to set these standards, is also facing challenges from manufacturers and lawmakers. The irony is that the delay in Vermont comes at a time when charging infrastructure is improving rapidly. Vermont currently has 400 public charging stations, making it a national leader in stations per capita. But despite this progress, Scott claims we don't have enough charging infrastructure to meet current goals. As Senator Andrew Perchlik pointed out, it's another example of doing it for politics. And that's exactly what's happening here. The administration is putting pressure on lawmakers and manufacturers to slow down the transition to electric vehicles in order to appease industry interests. So what's next? Well, that's up to us. As consumers, we have a choice. Do we want to support the auto industry's lobbying efforts, or do we want to push for real change? At ElectroDrive News, we're committed to telling the story of climate and energy in all its complexity. We'll keep you updated on this developing story as it unfolds. Thanks for watching ElectroDrive News. Don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth coverage of climate and energy issues.